up?
What's up? We in the Grauthal Museum trying to act like we part of this art history crew.
Yeah,
so we can get a good grade in our class.
Woot woot! So we are standing in front of two Frida Kahlo's painting.
Here on our left is the painting that was done in the year 1935 called A Few Small Nips.
Why would she call this painting A Few Small Nips?
That's a good question. Maybe we should check google.com. Just kidding. But according to Mike Brooks, Frida Kahlo somewhat portrayed her own sufferings to a story she read in a newspaper about a lady who was killed for being unfaithful. And the person who murdered her, during his trial, he tried to save himself and he said, "But it's just a few small nips."
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Looking at this painting, you can somewhat feel the pain and the suffer that Frida Kahlo was experiencing.
And emotionally too. But what do you mean by that?
Well, because this painting was done after Frida Kahlo found out that her husband cheated on her with their own sister.
Oh, what a slut.
Yeah, I know, right? As you look at the picture, you see the different stab wounds that was on Frida Kahlo's body as she lies naked on her bloody bed. The crazy thing is how she paints her husband standing there with a knife symbolizing the hurt that she felt after finding out about this affair.
Man, I would be hurt too. Do you see the doves holding that banner? And it has like these words saying, unos cuantos piquetitos. What is that supposed to mean?
My sweetie doesn't love me anymore. Which basically shows how she felt about her husband cheating on her. As you look on the left and the right, you see one white dove on one side and the black dove on the other side, kind of symbolizing that in every joyful thing, bad things can happen.
Yeah.
Okay, enough about this painting. How about that one on the right?
Well, this painting is known as The Two Fridas, which was done in the year 1939.
Wow, there's a lot going on in this picture. What's the whole story behind it?
So, according to Mike Brooks, this painting was completed after her divorce with her husband.
Let me guess, was it because he cheated on her?
Yep. So, in this picture, it shows two different Fridas. The one on the right symbolizes Frida before the divorce, and the one on the left symbolizes Frida after the divorce. In the Diary of Frida by Carlos Fuentes, it explains that the one on the left is wearing a Victorian wedding dress, which symbolizes her life in America, and the one on the right is wearing a Tijuana outfit, which portrays her nationality and race. It also symbolizes her marriage before they came to America.
That's interesting. What's that line-looking thing on both Fridas?
That line is a vein which connects both Fridas together, and it kind of shows that no matter what she went through, she will always be the same Frida before and after her divorce. The right Frida, you can see that she's holding a picture of Diego when he was a child, and the Frida on the left is holding a scissor. The scissor was used to cut the vein, and it shows how hurt she was after what Diego had put her through.
Wow, that's crazy. But as you can see, Frida on the left has no heart in her chest, somewhat a half heart, and Frida on the right has the full heart. And just like you said, she holds a picture of Diego, and it somewhat shows that he still has her heart.
Yeah, you're right. You would think that, she will hate him after what he did to her, but her love seems to be stronger than the hatred that she has for him. So, what would you do if you were in her shoes?
Truthfully, I would probably go crazy. I can't even imagine how she felt, but according to Hayden Herrera, Frida Kahlo was fierce. Just as the first painting we seen, I will probably paint my husband in bed and it'll be me stabbing him.
Oh girl, I know you would. Yeah, same here. I would probably do the same thing. Hopefully I wouldn't have to go through with it.
Even though Frida Kahlo been through a lot, she really expressed how she felt and painted inspiring pictures, hopefully sending a message to all them unfaithful guys out there.
Yeah, you
know
know who you are.